Alright, okay. Let's do the art. More Chrono Trigger soon. More other video games. And there will, of course, be Smash next week. And I'd like to stream some of the other stuff I've been talking about streaming as well. And Muppets, too. I forgot. Yeah, Muppets will be resumed this week. There's not too much more Muppet, but I'd like to finish that. It was good. Music playlists. Very nicely contemporary. Mr. Knit made this. Here's the Chrono Trigger logo with Vinesauce, which was on Mr. Knit's overlay as well. So good job. Satan's Little Love Boy. What is wrong with this name? Made this, but Dad, you cannot play outside, Zag. You are grounded. Wow, Hades is looking real fucking weird these days. You are too tough with our boy, babe. I would expect nothing less from Satan's Little Love Boy. Really. Adorbs Fox made some, this is eye bleach, some Chrono Trigger art. I really like this. Ayla, Marl, Luca, Robo, Frog. Frog has a Kermit puppet. Sorry, a Muppet. That's great. You really, did a good job adopting Toriyama to your own style, and it's fantastic. So thank you for that. Here's one from Purple Scarf, and it's Hades art. Is he giving the middle finger? Some meat and shroom in the style of Hades as well. I think that's supposed to be me as Zagreus. Oh man. Here's one from Vinchvolt. I mean, this works. It says, please leave all jokes about irate gardening tools at the door. Will do. Here's one from Kamakino. Do I look like I have time to fight a 40 or so hour long war, Professor? It's okay. I don't get the reference entirely, but of course I also kind of do get it. John Fullsauce made this. Man, I almost want to stream it one time just so we could put this on the fucking thumbnail. Oh god. Yeah, but then my refund. It's like a really, really solid Photoshop here. War Crust. Refunded. Buy it again and then refund it again. That's excellent. Here's one from Sitkinator. Some Smash Banjo-Kazooie stuff. I don't know what engine you made this in. But it's cool. Oh yeah, could be Gmod. Alrighty, Purple Scarf made this. Mr. Risotto. Donkey, can you please just save before you exit, you absolute fucking moron? Is it too hard to press a fucking button, you fuckface? They really are very similar. Gordon Ramsay and Mr. Rossetti are, like, same fucking vibe, same energy, everything. What are you? An idiot sandwich, chef. If you missed it earlier, I have to repeat this one more time. The fucking thing I was watching from Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon Ramsay said that a piece of food he got was floppier than his grandfather's dick. And I nearly spit out my drink. So, thank you, Gordon. Thank you for that. Phantomazing made this. I showed you my Goku. Please respond. It says, it has subconscious thought, told me to make an uncomfortable 3D chrono. Didn't model anything from scratch. Wow. Thank you for that. This one's from Naya Todu. Let's smash, bro. It's Luminary and Byleth. I'm sure there's more of a reference here that I don't get. This is a really good cover, by the way. That bass sounds really nice. I need to get my bass looked at. I was fucking around with my bass the other day, and the strings are, like, old and flat and terrible, and the action is terrible. The wood needs some oil. You know, 2 fat basses, oil. But it's an Ibanez bass I got for like $200 years ago, and I love it. It's such a great bass, but it's just so, you know, it's been in a state of disrepair. That's what happens. Weather, you know, humidity, temperature differences over the seasons, they tend to fuck with guitars in not a nice way. So, here's one from Demon Zero. So I guess it's me playing Chrono Trigger, and then it says here, Vinny, what are your thoughts on the Plus version? Does it add to the overall Chrono Trigger experience or not? And the name of this chat member was I Watch Vinesauce When I Pee. This was, me reading the chat names yesterday. That'll come back in a bit. This one's from Malastaticky. Stinky Man. The fuck is this? I don't know what's going on. It's at 60 frames a second, pretty much. I don't know why this is happening. But I love it. Speaking of chat names, this one's from Cryptid Kitten. And essentially, yesterday when I was playing Chrono Trigger, I was reading chat names and noticing how they were getting, like, worse and worse and worse. And here are some real ones that I will not be reading out loud. No, 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 you don't want those clips of me. But, you can see them, and many of these are real. The look on my face in this drawing is especially accurate. Nice work. Here's one from Vanilla Kitten. And here is the character. It says, no memes, I just wanted to share my doodle and current vibe. It's that word again, that vibe word. Even I'm using it these days, I guess. That's Elora from Spyro. Nicely done. Good art. Good style. Here's one from Zach. And it is me in the style of Chrono from Chrono Trigger. That is cool. Really got those, like, Toriyama baggy, like, sharp muscle, sharp clothing definition down. You know? And the boots, too. You got them boot goofins. Yeah, and the logo is being used properly as well. That's great, Mr. Knit's logo. That's really great. Thank you for this. That's fucking awesome. Gloveless Fingers made this. We must become best stream. We must split, make funny noise, spin, boot, stream my game. We must split into more people. How many guys? Yes, father! Here's one from Unweekle. Greetings, Banjo and Kazooie. I'm your fairy godmother. Thank you for doing... this is exactly what I meant. Yes, thank you. I wanted art of this. And I'm glad that this exists. I literally just said this like an hour ago, less. But I am very happy that this exists. Thank you. farting ASMR. I guess I was gonna say it one way or another. Thank you, farting ASMR. Made another Elora. I mean, you're just begging for that name to be said out loud, aren't you? I don't even know what that means. Alright, listen, chat. It's time for me to stop, but a couple more pieces of art. Beach Raptor made this. It's Spyro. Cute. Very optimistic and pure Spyro is how I feel about this one. Good. And Cam made this. It's an interesting color palette. Except there's one inaccuracy. I don't own any ripped jeans. I used to. I threw them out. So I'm kind of like a hack at this point. But anyway, that's the art. This is cool, and thank you everybody for your art. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope Spyro was a good time, and will continue to be a good time, because I will play more of it for you at some point soon. So, you know, stop by and watch more Spyro if you want. But thanks again, everybody, not just the artists, not just the subs, but everyone. I appreciate you being here night after night and dealing with my horrendous jokes and Muppet fascination. So good night. What was I gonna say? Oh, you should check out some other streamers. Twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce or Vinesauce.com would be a good way to do that, or you can wait here. Such a fun thing to do. It would be good for you to wait here for the auto host, which will take you to my mods, who I very greatly appreciate. If you want to check out some other things, other streamers that are very good at what they do. Gordon Ramsay, Grandfather's Floppy Dick. This pasta is more limp than my grandfather's dick. That's what he said. So I'm glad I put that into Google. It's good. My personal NSA agent is gonna love that. Alright, well, I can't find that exact moment, so I'm not even gonna try anymore, but good night, thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
It's Paul, you know, me and John, we wrote a lot of songs, you know, and we just diddly-doodly off with a new song every night. After a good thrash, we were just a band, you know? We were just a band with a couple of guys having a thrash, writing a song, and John would look over to me, he would give me that look, you know, the one when the song was right. And I said, John, what do you think of this line? The moon is right, you know what I mean? I don't know where it came from. Maybe something Ringo said when he was in the Ringles. And John looked over to me and said, fuck you. I'm the Beatles, not you, Paul. And then George just kind of brooded in the corner for a little while. We were just a band, you know?